We are out at Millbrook Exchange Park. Kind of want to go over today's information. Obviously, this Saturday is an upcoming Feebas event. Just wanted to check out what spawns are here at the park to see what is nesting here. And of course, as you can see, it's dun sparse. Not great. So let's press on and look into the news when it comes to what's coming up this weekend on Saturday. Is the Feebas event. I want to go ahead and read the whole thing to you guys, but basically it's time to put your research skills to work and collect field research that looks closely at a certain Pokemon species. Let's do some limited research. While the water type Pokemon Feebas may not look like much, that's plenty to learn about the fish Pokemon. Spin the photo disc at nearby Pokestops to obtain field research tasks that lead to encounters with Feebas. And if you're lucky, you might just find a shiny Feebas. So then it tells you what time the events are for wherever you live. For us, it's basically the same as most community days in the Americas here. It'll be on the 19th from 11 to 2. For us, that's 2 to 5, which is kind of interesting because I believe on the 19th I have a EX raid. Interesting. Limited research tasks will be available when you spin photo discs. Completing the research tasks will reward you in encounters with Feebas, and you may encounter shiny for features. The reason why I think this is important is a couple different reasons. One, we went over the fact that it's only going to be during this limited 3-hour window. Number two is, obviously, this is a time for people who don't live in water biomes that haven't seen a lot of Feebas to get a lot of Feebas candy. In fact, what I would do is, if you get the research done, just go ahead and stack it and worry about catching it later when you can use pineapple berries, especially if you're someone who is running low on pineapple berries. Just stack it until you can use a pineapple berry on every single one of these. Obviously, number three is we have the opportunity to get a new shiny in the game, which is amazing. And last but not least, number four is talking about PvP. Now, the great thing about research task is when you get a Pokemon, it usually has a cap of being no worse than 10, 10, 10. And at level 15, if you evolve a Feebas and it goes over to Melodic, it will be, or Melodic, depending how you say it, it will be less than 1500, which means you can use it in Great League. And that's a huge Pokemon to be using in Great League. If it is weather boosted, I wouldn't claim it. The reason I say that, because then it'll be level 20, and then you wouldn't be able to use it in Great League. So pay attention to it. I have a few Feebas I'll show you guys on screen here, and I'll show you an idea of what I'm talking about. And that is, the 184 is a level 24. If you evolve him, he becomes higher than 1500. The other one is a level 16, and if you evolve him, he's like 1384, just below that 1500 cap. So if you go up past 17 and a half, you will end up not being able to use Melodic in the Great League. The other cool thing about this event is, if you catch 20, 30, 40 Feebas, it's not a legendary, it's not a special Pokemon, which means if you are that person that's reaching out for candies in order to get up to those 400 candies needed to evolve it, you have an opportunity here to trade as many of those as possible and it not cost you a ton of Stardust. So keep them, everything under level 17. Like I said, if you get a 20, kind of can't use it in Great League, but you might be able to get them up to Ultra League. But go out, use it, get it, and obviously there are some great Pokemon involved with this weekend. He does look purple. I will put a screenshot of what it looks like up at the top there. If not, I will have Melodic's version as well. So just keep an eye out on that. The only other thing is, it is on a Saturday, so it does make it an opportunity for a lot of people. I don't know how easy these tasks are going to be. We don't know what the research is, but just go out and at least get 3 of them in your pool so that you can actually make sure you try and get at least 3 knocked out, because that's, I mean, that's 18 candies, not including trades. You could be talking 20, 24, candies towards that 400 you need for Melodic. So, and you got a chance at a shiny. So, hope that helps you guys. This is JP Raleigh signing off at Millbrook Exchange. Catch everything. Alright guys, I know I'm making this video right now, but I did stay up late last night and talk to my buddies who live overseas, and I did find out that the research tasks for the Feebas Day are going to be very simple. Hopefully you guys can all knock it out. The only hard part is going to be finding 15 Pokemon. So it looks like the task will be throw 15 nice throws. So what I would do, while you still can, is go and stockpile your research with as many Pokemon spots as possible, so you have more throws to do while you're waiting for things to spawn. So this is not going to be one where you want to travel a ton. This is one where you're going to be somewhere and catch a ton. Hope that helps.